So, guys, Arcade1UP was at the Jacob Javits Center in the New York Toy Show in New York City. And they were showing off some of their new stuff, like Barcades and Wallcades. They also won Tech Toy of the Year, I believe. So they kind of won Toy of the Year in the tech category. And they were showing off their Barcades and their Wallcades and some of the new units they have coming out, like Karate Champ, Mortal Kombat, Final Fight, I think Golden Tee, Space Invaders. And I usually go to these shows, and I did not. I go to the Jacob Javits Center. I don't live too far away. And I've been to a lot of these shows, and I usually go to the toy show, but I didn't this year. So these are all pictures that were sent to me by other people, and I'm showing them to you. And these are fantastic. I've only played Arcade1UP once. That's the truth. I've never really played more than, I think I played a Pac-Man and a Gallagher, and that was it. I did a video on it. But I'm fascinated with Arcade1UP. I don't know why, I just am. And they're coming out with smaller units, like Barcades, and they're coming out with wall units. I think the wall units are actually very cool. That's something I've seen once or twice by someone that did a home build, and they're pretty nice. They're usually, they're up against the wall, they're flat, and you kind of can make them arcade level, and they work well. They're interesting, especially if you're in a game room or you're in an apartment or a house that doesn't have a lot of room. I like these Arcade1UPs. I don't have one, and I'm probably not going to buy one unless the price, I don't know, like I said, it has to be below $150, and I've seen that in some people have posted prices of these Arcade1UPs that are usually $150 or lower in certain parts of the country. Not where I am, unfortunately. There was one that was like $129. It was like a Walmart, but it was like 4 or 5 hours outside of where I am in New York, and I wasn't going to drive that far just to buy one. I don't need it that bad, but I would definitely like just to have one, just as a I don't know, just, as like a wall piece, not like a showpiece. They're interesting. So if I had one, I'd probably be happy with it, but it would probably be like a Pac-Man or something. But either way, these are what they were showing, and they got a good reception, and people responded well to them. I like the Barcades. I think they're great. See, I think these are great for especially little kids. If you have a 5 or 6, I don't know, between like 5 and 10, maybe 5 and like 13, something like that, I think they would love these machines, especially some of the older games, like a Pac-Man or a Space Invaders, something like that, or like Dig Dug. Kids would love that. Kids like those games. Those are the games I was playing when I was that age, and so I know I would, kids that age probably would like them as well. I don't know. I figured I'd share it. Pretty cool. I'm hoping next year I do get to go to the show at the Javits Center. It usually comes once a year, and the show is pretty fantastic. And this show travels around, so I'm sure it'll be in Vegas, and it'll be in California, and probably in or near a state, wherever it is that you live. And the show is pretty interesting because it has all sorts of toys. But I figured I'd show this off. Like I said, I love old school arcade games. It's just something that fascinates me. I guess because I'm kind of in the business, quasi maybe. I don't know how to say it, but that is it. So I figured I'd share it. So please like, subscribe, comment. Maybe you were at the show, and if you were at the show, please share or comment. And that is it. Hope all is well, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.